Hello truth seekers, and welcome back to our channel where we unveil the shocking truth behind the glamorous world of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our channel. Alrighty now folks, grab your cups of tea because today we're diving into a story that just makes my blood boil, and I know many of you feel the exact same way. So, I've been watching this royal drama unfold for years now, and let me tell you, what Niall Gardner just said about our favorite troublemaking duo really hits the nail on the head. Massive narcissists. Finally, someone in a position of authority is saying what we've all been thinking in our group chats and comment sections, right? Before we continue our discussion, I want to remind everyone who hasn't subscribed yet, come on, let's spread the word. Give us a like, subscribe, and make sure you're notified when we post new content. Thanks a bunch. Let's start the video now. So now, let's get real here for a minute. Remember when Megxit first happened? They claimed they wanted privacy, they wanted peace, they wanted to escape the spotlight. Oh, the irony. Instead, what have they done? They've turned trashing the royal family into their full-time job. It's like quitting your family business and then spending the next 3 years writing one-star reviews about it online. Who does that? And can we talk about these mysterious children for a moment? I'm just saying what we're all thinking. These kids are more elusive than Bigfoot. At least with Bigfoot, we get the occasional blurry photo. The whole situation is just bizarre, isn't it? It's like they're playing some weird game of hide and seek with the world. I have to laugh when I think about the South Park episode. Wasn't that just spot on? When even South Park creators, who take shots at everyone, make you look that bad? Maybe it's time for some self-reflection. But no. Our dynamic duo seems allergic to that concept. And let's discuss that Spotify executive calling them grifters. I nearly spilled my tea when I heard that. Finally, someone from the inside speaking the truth. These people had a $20 million deal handed to them on a silver platter. And what did they produce? A handful of podcasts that were about as exciting as watching paint dry? You know what really gets me? While they're out there playing victims and throwing their family under the bus, we've got William and Catherine working tirelessly for the British people. Catherine, even while dealing with her health issues, has shown more grace and dignity in her little finger than you-know-who has shown in her entire Hollywood career. Speaking of Hollywood, isn't it interesting how someone who couldn't make it past supporting roles in cable TV shows suddenly becomes an expert on everything from global politics to royal protocol? Make it make sense, people. The polls are fascinating, aren't they? Harry's popularity took a nosedive after that book of his, no surprise there, although recent numbers show some improvements. Let's be honest, Americans love an underdog story, even when the underdog is actually the one doing the biting. The most laughable part? That 35% of US adults think the royal family should apologize to them. Apologize for what exactly? For giving them a $45 million wedding? For welcoming her with open arms? For trying to mentor her in royal duties? It's like demanding an apology from someone after you've egged their house. And let's not forget the Heritage Foundation trying to get Harry's visa application released. Now, I'm not saying anything about what might or might not be on that form, but isn't it interesting how hard they're fighting to keep it private? Just saying. You know what's really, truly sad about all this? The damage they've done to the monarchy, an institution that's survived centuries. All for what? Netflix deals? Spotify contracts that went nowhere? Book deals full of questionable truth? It's like watching someone sell their family heirlooms for a handful of magic beans. The contrast between them and the working royals couldn't be more stark. While William and Catherine are out there opening hospitals, supporting charities, and actually making a difference, what are the Montecito two doing? Playing victims on every platform that will have them, which seems to be getting fewer and fewer these days. Come on, even their neighbors in Montecito barely see them. Remember when they first moved there and everyone thought they'd be this power couple taking Hollywood by storm? Well, that storm turned out to be more of a light drizzle, didn't it? And don't get me started on their charitable work. What exactly have they achieved with Archwell? Besides releasing PR statements about their impact, what tangible evidence have they made? Meanwhile, the Prince's Trust, founded by King Charles, has helped over 1 million young people. Actors speak louder than words, don't they? And don't get me started on their charitable work. What exactly have they achieved with Archwell? Besides releasing PR statements about their impact, what tangible differences have they made? Meanwhile, the Prince's Trust, founded by King Charles, has helped over 1 million young people. Actions speak louder than words, don't they? This is what happens when you choose fame over family headlines over duty, and Netflix deals over nobility causes. It's a cautionary tale about what happens when narcissism meets opportunity, and we're all watching it unfold in real time. You know what's really telling? The way the American media is starting to turn on them. Even in California, their adopted home. People are beginning to see through the facade. It's like the emperor's new clothes. Eventually, someone has to point out what's really going on. My dear friends, as we wrap this up, I want to thank you all for being here, for seeing through the smoke and mirrors, and for standing up for what's right. The truth always comes out at the end, doesn't it? And speaking of truth, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We've got so much more to discuss about this ongoing saga. Remember, we're not just watching royal drama unfold, we're watching history being written. And sadly, some people are choosing to write their chapters in invisible ink. Stay true, stay loyal, and most importantly, stay informed. Until next time, my royal truth-seeking family, bye for now.